Hey, again, taking a little deeper dive into sporting for schools here, again from the Australian government and the Australian Sports Commission. Um, I'm looking at the playing for life resources right now. I'm looking for all the playing cards. I'm looking into game categories. Again, there's different ways you could search for these things, but for what I'm trying to do here, I was looking at the specific game categories, and I was specifically looking for invasion games. So considering like hockey, soccer, AFL, rugby league, rugby union, touch football, water polo, basketball, and netball, all those. And again, I was just looking at, wow, look how many files I have. And the only problem is every time you click a file, it kind of tells you, well, you got to download it. It's not a very smooth website. So I wanted you to maybe be able to use these just a little bit more because it's an amazing resource. So what I did is I just downloaded all of them, put them in a Google Drive file, and just wanted to showcase them just a little bit to you today. Um, Again, here are the cards. Um, it kind of tells you that it's got skill development. Even a little bit of a game situation tells you which levels they're for. Tells you lots of great stuff. Again, it's got your throwing, your catching, your spatial awareness, your defending. It's got teamwork. It's got everything that you're really trying to build upon, and the concepts and everything too. So I just wanted to kind of walk you down through this. Again, that one's four square, and it's got a 5 point player. It's working on a lot of the same concepts. Tells you how to kind of keep track of the score. It's got everything like the different coaching parts, different game rules, equipment, like things you can change up. Uh, Got a base run, again, skill development type of a thing for some older students. Really walks you through everything that you need to know. Again, a lot of these games are just extremely active. They've got a lot of questions that you could ask, which makes it more that game sense and the teaching games for understanding. Um, it's just a way to say, hey, what skills do I want to work on? And then here's a game that we can use to develop those skills. Students are then engaged. Students are then participating in the activity. Students are then actually working on their skills. And then again, they're going to have to make that decision while they're playing the game. And then that just leads to better gameplay when you get to that point, and only if you get to that point. For some of the lower levels, you wouldn't go past a game that's modified like this. You'd teach some of the skills in some of the simplistic games, and then you'd find some of these games that are, a little trickier. And you'd kind of finish off with that. Where I teach middle school, I'm going to use these as my lead up activities and my skill development. And then after that point in time, we'll still get in some sort of small sided games, but it'll look much more official and much more rule. And I might adjust the rules and things like that. But as you can see, I mean, this just goes on and on and on. And it's just an amazing resource. So I wanted to showcase it, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like if you download it. And again, these are the invasion games, and you can click right on them. And you can kind of take a look right away and put them to work in your curriculum. Your students will love them, whether they're high school, whether they're middle school, whether they're elementary school. Again, for that middle school and high school, these are just lead up games or activities to teach skills. Your students will enjoy them for sure. Give it a try. Definitely worth it. All right. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.